Trending TV! Catch that one, yeah.
Welcome back to the channel, people. So, Sting is in the hot seat, my people. So, DeMarco and fullybad supposed to go at it at Sting, but DeMarco wants $6 million. Amari not having it because at the end of the day, Amari said everybody's not going to pay that money, and one artist not supposed to get all up $6 million. In other words, Amari saying that you could give Miss Dano some of that money and Ramesh too. Dano going to take music class and Ramesh should stuck in his belly, or you can use some of that money and then spice my people. Dr. Love in that seed also. But we're gonna save that for part 2. So people, I want you to like, share, and subscribe. And leave your thought in the comment section. Remember, I watch Trending J. I'm out.
Yo, 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 big up. Yeah, so I'm looking into this thing that's about to go down, right? And I see DeMarco all over the place, demanding that he get $6 million to perform on Sting. And I'm thinking to myself, I know Sting is fucked up and all that, but we're talking about, I think, 35,000 US. So I'm thinking if DeMarco get all this money, what's going to leave back for the other artists? Basically, like some people around here think that they are fucking important when they're not all that important. You understand what I'm saying? Because last year I went to Sting and there were all these artists at Sting that thought that they were so darn important. And at the end of the day, the show was rather boring. I mean, it was super boring. If you were there, you should be able to admit to that. Sting was boring, 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 boring as ever. First of all, the artists, they were hungry, because a lot of them were promised money when they came to the show. FD in his mouth. And then when they turn up at the show, they hunt down FD. Some could find him, some couldn't find him. Those who found him, he was there with his private GUN on his waist and telling them over and over, that he ain't got it right now because he don't travel with no money on him, and that he left the money in Kingston, and that after the show they will get it another day, or they will get it as soon as the show wrap up and things calm down, then he will take care of them. You get what I'm saying? So I witnessed a lot of people at Sting last year that came with their entourage. I mean, some artists, I was a bit super impressed. Some artists traveled with like 30 men. You understand, behind them. Of course, no women were in the crew. It was men's night out, but they needed a little liquor, they needed a little money, a little food, and the artists weren't able to give to them because the artists did not get paid. You understand? But for DeMarco or whatever his name is to come out and say he needs $6 million, bullshit. Because even people talking about this clash with him and fullybad, people are like, who is fullybad? A lot of people have never heard about him. You get what I'm saying? And I noticed that big artists is not what makes the impact. Things and times have changed. People are more used to the divas and the social media icons more than the artists out there that are paying for their songs to be played. I had a major hit by the name of Nico, and I didn't have to pay one DJ. Not one DJ, because the thing about it, all these artists around here, their producers like Ramesh are paying for the artist songs to be played in Jamaica. And nowadays you go to a party and if they put on any of Chance's new songs, nobody knows them. I mean, reggae music have gone to the dogs. You get what I'm saying? But $6 million, imagine what that money could do. We could use that money to bury Gully Bop that has an impact in the industry. We could use that money to buy a couple of Auntie Donna Taste Bad cake. We could use that money and put some clothes on Chancy because since she crossed over, she haven't been able to dress properly. We could use that money to give Ramesh a tummy tuck. We could use use that money to do so many things. You know what I mean? And we could also send Auntie Donna to a music class because she want to break out into the industry in her old age, and she don't have that youthful look like Amari. Oh my gosh, the disgrace around here. I'm going to tell you, we could use that money to change, what's her name, Spice, out from blue and probably dress her in pink. Don't you think she would look rather good? You understand? When you think about Amari, pink pum pum, you understand? And I don't know what the color hers is. Must be purple to match with the blue. But we could put her in pink. How about that? And we could even use that money to give Spice a tummy tuck. Oh, by the way, the belly's coming back out and she got to be wearing all those gurgles all over again. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Help. Soon these artists are going to go on stage. They're not going to be able to bellow out the songs. You'll be hearing their songs in the background because they're doing these surgeries and they got to have on these gargles and these wraps and they got to wear it for 6 months and they can hardly breathe and they are dizzy. All the artists around here are somewhat somehow sick. When Amari's sounding more energetic as we approach from 2023 to 2024, we talking about Queenie with our blood pressure and refuse to go to the doctor. We're talking about Maca Diamond, who is running out of Obia. We talking about all these people. We talking about Spice, who is sick with her heart. She's sick with all part of her. The last time she was in the so-called House of God, and she was there to say, thank God I don't have cancer. All these sick people around here, you think it was just Gully Bop? She too was wearing a shit bag. Where did I hear it from? I heard it from the grapevine. Yeah, them people in Dominica. They say Spice was wearing a shit bag. Oh my gosh, but it makes sense because guess what? All the inside of her belly, the whole thing gushed out. Yeah. So the same people that we're talking about, Amari is nothing but a load of shit. It's so, you ever see anything like that? Their lives is full of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I so love me. I so love Amari, especially bearing in mind that I know all of them secrets around here. Yeah. I so love me. I'm like God's only begotten son, that he gave to the world. Yes, Amari. I think that another fight is going to be around here like real soon when I expose Dr. Love. Oh, yes. I can't wait to see that fight go down. Oh, yes, because I'm about to about Sakabalinglio Kopale. Let me tell you. Masinglio Kobalingrie, I have so many things to expose for him. Masakabalinglio na Malaya. And so when you hear me speaking in my tongues and all that, Masinglio Kobalingrie, know that Amari is talking that way for a certain reason. Just hold on, baby, because I'm about to expose them. Yeah. Just hold on a minute. Where you at? I pulled you up just now. Yes. Okay, give me a minute because I got to find it on this phone. I was playing it before. I got to find it on this phone.
That sounds so nice. I said, damn. Like a liar. I'm not a...
Yes, so Dr. Love.
All right?
Yeah, I heard that Dr. Love is in a brand new relationship. I'm about to expose him. Lady, you don't know that Dr. Love is with Fret Them? Still with Fret Them. Yes, and he's giving her a lot of problem too. Here we go.
In Baby Lee's home, while she was talking on the phone to Fret Them, it was recorded. Yo, Joe Graham, can't believe this. Yo, after me do every blood clot thing for the man. Don't even cry. Please, I got to son, don't cry. Don't cry, you know, understand my girl.
Give me a minute. Let me skip. Let me skip. Let me skip. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna laugh all the way into 2024. Now, my girl, fret them. You married to your husband for green card. Why would you would have jeopardized that for Dr. Love? You understand? And be fighting for him all this time and pretending to just be a good friend, taking your husband money and giving to him. Eh? Eh? And then what you want to do, mash up his party? Oh my gosh. I guess you mash up his life. His life haven't been the same since. Oh my gosh, this is so sweet. I'm about to expose them. I'm about to expose them.
This is a very serious matter where Fred them husband already pack her bags. She don't even really care about hurting him right now. She's more concerned about where she's gonna live because her husband have already packed her bags and say that she should go. Now you know that Fred them got married to get her papers, so that also mean that her papers will be affected, and that also mean that the children that she are keeping, the foster care children, she won't be able to keep them anymore, because in order to keep the foster care children, you gotta have somewhere stable to keep them. So this is the life of Fred them, and yes, they're gonna stay right on this page and try to convince you that this is not true and this is fake, but this is the actual truth. Let me tell you something. These nobodies, they are not able to hack this real. I'm telling you, the thing is real. They don't want their names out there. They don't expect this to be exposed. Their lives are being totally destroyed right now. You know, so I'm going to play it one more time because I got to hit the road. And believe me when I say it's true. Yo, Joe Graham, can't believe this. Yo, after me do every blood clot thing for them, man. That even better. You know, I got to be son of cry. You know, understand my girl. You know what? It's something wicked to do all of that. Let me tell you something. You know,
The sad part about this story is almost, I think, like 65% of the women that follow Dr. Love, he has a relationship with them. Because Dr. Love actually is the biggest scammer. This is one of the women that he have caused her to believe that he's in love with her and scam the husband's money. So if there's anyone out there giving him donation, I see him walking around here and asking for donation. He normally aim for the ladies. If there's anyone around here giving him donation, think what you're doing. I have proof of another lady that swears she was his woman. Swore she was his woman and lost a whole lot of money. These people need to be taken off the internet because all these recordings and everything needs to go to the FBI in regards to them. They have been scamming a lot of Jamaicans by pretending to be spiritualists, such as Shelley Lewis, and they are also pretending to be in love with you. I posted a video before of Shelley Lewis.
What's trending, JA at the real TV? You don't know. RT boss said that in a real life. Remember we rich royal family. Keep on watch. What's trending, JA in a real life prosperity thing.